This video is about Cyclone Yaas, which is currently over Bay of Bengal. So in this video, I'll explain how it is going to move in next 24 hours and where is it is expected to cross and what should we expect for Odisha and West Bengal. So starting from the first, I will explain the current position of the cyclone. And as of 24th afternoon 2 p.m., Cyclone Yaas is 560 kilometers southeast of Paradeep, Odisha, and 606 kilometers southeast of Digha, which is in West Bengal. So taking up the history, it was depression yesterday around 23rd, and now it has intensified into cyclonic storm. But the movement is almost practically stationary or very less movement during the past 6 hours. So next we want to know what is going to happen in the next 24 hours. There are possibly two factors to consider, which is vertical wind shear. So where the cyclone Yaas is currently now, there is a high vertical wind shear, which means that it is not in a favorable environment for further development, or it might keep the development very less. So further development will be very less. And the next thing we should always consider for a cyclone is sea surface temperature. Whenever there are warmer oceans, cyclones tend to rapidly intensify. So in this case of Yaas, we can see that there is a warm pool of water where the Yaas is expected to move for the next 24 hours. It will moving northwest. So there is a warm pool of water which is around 32 degrees Celsius, which is quite very high for a cyclone, for a ocean, to aid cyclone development. And what I expect is for the next 24 hours, the cyclone may not intensify very much. Also, it might not lose its strength. It might not lose its strength. Also, it might not intensify very rapidly. So, because there is a strong vertical wind shear, moderate vertical wind shear, it is going to struggle a lot. So, next, looking at the INSAT image, we can see that the cyclone is very irregular in shape, so it is not very much compact cyclone. Maybe that is due to wind shear effect, and this is the center point, and only we can see the development to the western part of the system. West and southwest part of the quadrant is more developing, and it is not very much compact. It is very irregular in structure. This is expected to change during the next 24 hours. It might become more compact. Also added the moderate wind shear, it might not also become. So it is very tough call for the next 24 hours what is going to happen. Also from this we can understand that it is developing due to the surge from the southwest monsoon surge. So you can see that the surge is coming from the southwest direction, which is all related to the monsoon surge. So this picture also shows that the cyclone is pulling the moisture mostly from the monsoon surge. So the monsoon surge is giving the moisture for the cyclone to develop. So we can expect this cyclone to be a good rain bearing cyclone. And absolutely the next question is where the cyclone is expected to move. So as I expect this is going to cross between Odisha and West Bengal. So and we can see this chart, the ensemble chart, we can see that for the next 48 hours, the movement is almost northwest. So it is going to move towards Odisha, West Bengal for the 48 hours. You can see these lines are very closer to each other. So this is very likely to happen. And for the next 72 hours and after that 48 hours, the cyclone is expected to cross somewhere between Odisha and West Bengal. So and the next question is where it is, when it is expected to cross. So around 25th it will be very closer to Odisha and West Bengal coast. It is coming closer, and when it comes closer to Odisha coast, it is going a round of intensification. So as we expected for the next 24 hours, the intensification would be very less, or more or less the same intensity. But after coming much closer to Odisha or West Bengal around 25th afternoon, by tomorrow it will be a severe cyclonic storm, and by 26th morning we expect it to be a very severe cyclonic storm when it is inching closer to Odisha and West Bengal coasts. The landfall might be between Rattanpur and Haldia Island. So we expect the landfall between this point. So by tomorrow, and we can expect it to be more clearer picture. We will get more clearer picture as the time passes. We will get more clearer picture where the cyclone is expected to cross. The cyclone crossing means where the eye is going to cross, and eye wall, the main bands are going to cross. It is going to cross between Balasore and Haldia Islands. Very possibly, this is the chance as of today. So the wind speeds will be around 120 to 150 possibly, and we should see how the cyclone intensifies during next 24 hours. Anyway, but when it is nearing Odisha, it is going another round of intensification, which is possibly worrying one. The rain should pick up by tomorrow on 25th. The rains will be picking up over Odisha and West Bengal. And the landfall when the cyclone is expected to cross will be around 26th afternoon or evening. So also the storm surge is expected. So seawater inundation is expected in these areas. The topography looks like there will be a seawater inundation or storm surge for about 4 to 5 meter above sea level. So that's all about Cyclone Yaas today. It is expected to maintain intensity for the next 24 hours, and in the subsequent 24 hours, it might intensify into a severe cyclonic storm and very severe cyclonic storm, and cross between Balasore and Haldia on 26th afternoon. So we can see if there is any changes for tomorrow. So that's all today. Thanks for watching.